Okay. Hi guys. Today there is another interesting session which I'm going to present here. Okay. So let us show that what exactly I'm going to present today. Okay. So we know that, right? We can create instances using AWS through consoles. So that is we can show here like if you give launch instances. So what are the things that we can do? We have to give the web server name, and then we have to choose the server type, Linux, and then we are going to um, give that instance type to t2.micro, and then you can create a new keeper, or else you can use the existing. Okay, so and then we will give that network settings. We can use the existing select security group, or you can create a new security group. So the thing is, if you have already created, then you can use the existing. If you are fresh, then you have to create a new things. Okay, and then finally, if you give the launch instances, then the instance will be up and running. And then if you wanted to install like Apache or Docker, anything, if you wanted to do install anything, then you have to log into the system, and then you have to run it. Okay, so that's the case, right? So this is we have probably you might be aware in that. So if these parts can be done as part of automations, how we can do that? So Terraform is the one which is doing this job for us. So Terraform is nothing but it's infrastructure as a code. Okay. So like how we know that a platform as a code and software as a code, like that, the infrastructure also we can write a code, and then if you deploy that, then automatically the instances will be created. Okay. So that's what we are going to show demo today. Okay. So without wasting much time, we'll jump into that. Okay. So, okay. So, infrastructure, the Terraform installation, you can see that a lot of videos are there already in YouTube. If not, then it is just a exe. It's just a exe. You have to download it. So, okay. So, yeah. See, this is just a zip file, and then you have to download it. So once you downloaded that, so edit the system environment variable. So you have to in the environment variable, you have to set this part. Okay, so this is the way that you have to do it in the uh, Terraform. Okay, so this is the one. So I already done a setup for Terraform. So if you want to see, you can see here command prompt Terraform version. Okay, so this is my version. Probably it is out of date. So probably you can take the latest version. Okay, so Terraform is installed. Okay, so the Terraform, if you look at that, the format is just it will be having a main.tf. The TF means Terraform extension. So if you do a mainframe, sorry, a main.tf, so I have created on project. Okay, projects, Terraform projects. Well, I don't have any codes and all. So that part we will see little later, like Node.js, how to do it and all. So okay. So currently we are going to show that without having any manual introduction, how to create instances and install a few things. Okay. So Terraform I have created. So main.tf is in the root folder. So that's I'm going to show that what it is. Okay, main.tf. So okay, so this Terraform supports for AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud, everything. So currently we are going to put it for AWS. Okay. So to start up with that, we have to have two things. One is access key, and the other thing is secret key. So if you want to know the access key and secret key, how to create, this is, I have posted another video called this one. So here we have explained that how to create a access key and this one. Okay, so here you can see that. See, you can see here access key and secret key. So this is, I'm not going to explain it here. You can see that if you wanted to create a access key and all, you can use this, refer that. If you know already, then you can just start up. Okay. So that's it we needed. Okay. So I need it, access key and secret key. So how exactly we need it? I have, for security purpose, I'm just showing the dummy one. So access key, I have given this one, defined here default value, and then secret key. This way we have. So originally I have stored here, so it will refer that. If you put that, where dot put it, you can see here access key. Okay, so that's the thing. So you have to use it. Okay. So this provider is AWS, and I'm going to pass the access key and secret key, which is taken earlier. So that's we are going to use it. And regions, you can, regions also you can define it through variables, but I've used it here. Okay. So that's the thing. And then the next thing is create instances. Okay. So these are all you can see here, AWS instances, which is, if you look at that, how to create AWS instances, you can see that the Terraform documentation is there. So AWS instance, this is a keyword, and this is your actual name. This is my first server is my convenient name for creation. Okay. So here AMI is, if you look at the AMI is nothing but this one. While you create okay, so this AMI is, if you go for next thing now, okay, this name AMI 0B5E, you are seeing here, right? So here this AM is this image. Okay, so that's the name which I'm going to use. So for our whatever this currently, this is 0 B, but I'm using free to eligible whatever is the 09, which I have used here. Okay, so that's another thing. Okay, and then so next thing is the other remote execution we'll see later. But for now, we are going for so this portion is over. So I have selected the AMI. Okay. So after that, what I'll create is keeper. The instance type is already declared over here. Okay. So now key name I need to give. Okay. So key name, keeper name. I'm going. You can use the existing key, which I can give it, or else if you want to create new pair, you can create. You can create. So how I'm going to create is so here. Okay. So this is the option. So what I'm going to give is, so if you create a access key, see the same way, RC and then PIM file. So like that, we are going to create it. So I'm going to use this one. Okay. So first thing is I'm going to use algorithm RC for that. Okay. So a TLS private key is a private that key name, and this is my actual convenient thing. Okay. So once this is being done, so algorithm is defined, and then I'm going to use a private key, whatever based on that will create a private key. And then finally, I'm giving just a tag is access key. Okay. So this is the way I'm going to create a new key. So my key name is my key. Okay. So this is the one thing. Okay, so after this, the with the RSA, the key will be created. Next thing is I'm going to create a security group. So security group. So if you wanted to create a new security group, you have to give that what is the port that we are going to allow. So those portion I have defined over here. Okay, so this thing. Okay, so after that, what is thing is, so I have given the access key name, and then I have created the AM, I have given the AMI, and then I have given the instance type. So and then I'm creating the key. Okay, so this portion is a key. Once the key is created, then next thing is my security group. So that is given. Okay. So inbound, outbound, both I have given. Okay. Finally, the output is, it will print out that what is my IP address. Okay. So this is done. So once this is done, what I'm going to do is, okay. So this is the portion. So you know, right? My type is SSH, which I am going to use it. And then user is by default, it will come as easy to user, easy to user. To connect that remote execution, I need the private key. So the private key is nothing but which we have generated over here. So which we have generated over here is TLS private key dot my key one. Okay, so that's the my key one dot private key pem is nothing but this one. Okay, okay, so it is created. Okay, so once private key is generated, so we are going to use that. So the public IP which is generated as outcome, right? That is the host name. So the host will be connected with the username this, and the private key is whatever we have generated, and then with the connection of SSH. So these are the things which we are going to do. So finally, the command which I'm going to propose is I'm going to install the Docker, and then once Docker is installed, I'm going to create and append a group called Docker. The EC2 user is going to be appended over here in the Docker group. And then we are going to start a Docker. And then in the daemon, we are going to use it. And then finally, we are going to set the status of Docker. Okay. So this is the overall picture. So what exactly it do is it will create an instance, and then while creating the instance, it will create a security group and it will create the private key. So once the key is generated with the private key which is created with the IP which is created, we are going to connect the instance with the SSH, and then finally we are going to run the set of commands. Okay, so once everything is written, so first point is Terraform initialization. So that's what we are going to do. Okay, so once this is done, I'm going to, since because of this, I'm deleting this. This is not needed. Okay, so for the same name, so it is throwing. So I the template which I shown, I have deleted over here. So it is created. Okay, so if you look at the Terraform TF state, nothing will be there. Okay, so now I'm going to Terraform plan. So it will show you that what it is going to create, everything. Okay, so it will clearly show that you didn't use of save this plan, so you can't guarantee. So this everything will be it will show. So it shows that if you run Terraform apply now. Okay, so now we are going to say first thing is Terraform initialization is done. Terraform plan. You can see here what it is going to create everything. You can see that what and all it is going to create everything. It show you. Okay, Terraform apply. I'm going to give. See, it will tell you all the things. Plan for to add everything. So yes. It will create everything. So you are already seeing here, right? So I am okay. It started creating. So you can see here 3.80.182.102. Okay, it's creating. Okay, so you can see here, right? 3.80.182.102 is the one which we have created public AP for address. With that, it is running a set of command. So it is installing Docker. So remote execution is completed. Okay, so finally everything is done. So 3.80.182.102. So if you go here, you can see, here you can see in this Docker status, right? This running. Okay. So we saw that. Okay, now, but we want to check that instance by running manually, right? So we can go here. We'll see. Okay. So So private key. What I'm going to do is so where exactly the private key will be stored and all. Okay. So here you can see all the things. Whatever has happened, everything you can see. Yeah, right. Private key. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all the new lines. Replace on. Okay. My key. So I'm going to see the .ssh file. My key. Okay. So now we are going to connect this one. Okay. PowerShell. Before that, let me go into we need to add this config. So this IP address I'm going to add it in the known host. Okay, so which is going to under this my key one. So that is the key which I'm going to use. Key, my key one. Okay. So I'm going to use it now. So we know that it's a sketch. Hyphen I my key one dot pin easy to yes. Sure one permission to this. Before that, you correct this key. It is nothing, just a key problem only. Okay. So now we are going to replace my key value or replace on say okay. Now we will okay. So now we connected. So this portion only we will do that line should be proper. That new line removal should be proper. So otherwise it will be good. Okay. So now we'll see that what is the version, right? Okay, Docker version. Okay, so it is done. So Docker steps. Okay. So Docker service sudo service. Okay, so you can see here it is active and nothing. So if you wanted to see that Docker images, nothing is there. So okay, so it is properly everything is installed. Okay, so this is done. So now I am going to destroy everything. See here, you can see that right instance public API output has come. So if you wanted to uh, uh, encrypt it, then if you give that sensitive equal to true means, then this won't be displayed. Okay, so Terraform. Yeah, earlier we see Terraform init will create the dependent files. Terraform plan will show you that what and all it is going to uh, add, and Terraform apply will add everything. Now finally Terraform destroy will delete everything. So here you can see that right complete the TF state you can see. So now Terraform destroy. Okay, it will see it will remove everything whatever is part of everything is created, everything deleted. So I'm going to give yes. So ID and all you can see 0 to B, 0 to B, right? Everything. So now we can see started. See shutting down. Okay. So that's the overall video about it. See, you can see here. The clean. So if you go here, Terraform TF state, again, you can see it. Okay. So that's the end of the session. Hope you might liked it. But see here we are just we have just did the infrastructure only. So how exactly we have to do? See if you have application code like Node.js as well. So how to integrate both and how to get it from GitHub and all, and we'll see in the next session. Okay. Thank you. If you have any questions or anything, you can add it in the comments. Okay. Thanks.